to throw, it's Williams. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
Backed up to his own goal line. Hurts. Now he'll run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
32.
Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Durham Smythe, touchdown Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point.
Try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
great, set. Right anyway, yeah. 73, 73. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 49.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Right anyway, yeah. No touch.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Off he goes. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Evan Byard, the veteran who's broken up a few passes in his day, gets to that one.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal.
A dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
Intercepted by Nolan Smith. It's a turnover on downs.
On the give, it is Manunga. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Bears first down.
What is that?
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bears first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Pimpin'. 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 Ready, set.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Run now for Manunga. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He's got Loveland free left side. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
Filthy.
Williams. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
It's a gain of 12 there. good for a Bears first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Williams. Well, another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Throw it again. It's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Williams to the air once more. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Bigsby to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
No touch, no touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is 3rd and 10.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Great, set. Right, anyone, yeah? Hey, 73. No touch.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over us. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great, set. Trimmer. Yeti. Do it, baby. No touch.
Hurts working in the pistol. Headed left, buying time. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. 3rd and 6.
No touch, set.
Man in motion is
180,
Smith.
180. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great. No touch.
Hurts again. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And this was as good as it gets, all three phases of the game, in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory.